If you are a man over 50, and lately something feels off, not dramatically, not suddenly, but slowly, quietly, almost unnoticeable at first. You wake up tired, even after a full night of sleep. Your mornings don't feel the same anymore. Your energy fades earlier than it used to. Your focus slips, your patience shortens. And deep down, there's a feeling you can't quite explain. Something is changing, and I don't feel like myself anymore. Most men ignore this at first. They blame stress. They blame age. They tell themselves, it's normal. It happens to everyone. I just need more rest. But what if I told you, this isn't normal aging? And more importantly, it's not something you're supposed to accept. Because what you're experiencing is not the result of getting older. It's the result of your body failing to recover at night. And this failure doesn't happen overnight. It builds slowly, silently in the background. For months, sometimes years. Until one day, the symptoms become impossible to ignore. Let's talk about what's really happening. During the day, your body is in performance mode. You move. You think. You deal with stress. You push through fatigue. But at night, your body is supposed to switch into repair mode. This is when your brain clears mental fog. Your muscles release tension. Your hormones rebalance. Your nervous system calms down. Your energy systems recharge. And most importantly, this is when your body rebuilds the strength you feel the next day. But here's the problem. For many men over 50, that recovery system begins to break down. Not completely, but enough to create a slow, steady decline. You still go to bed. You still sleep. But something is missing. Your sleep becomes lighter, more interrupted, less refreshing. You wake up during the night, sometimes for no clear reason. Your mind feels active when it should be calm. Your body feels tense when it should be relaxed. And when morning comes, you don't feel restored. You feel drained. This is where the real damage begins. Because when your body doesn't recover at night, every system starts to weaken. Not all at once, but step by step. First, your energy drops. Then your focus. Then your mood. Then your motivation. And eventually, even your confidence begins to fade. And here's what makes it worse. Most men never connect these symptoms to their sleep. They think the problem is stress, work, age, or just bad luck. But the truth is, all of this often comes back to one missing piece. A quiet deficiency. Something your body used to have in abundance, but slowly lost over time. Without it, your nervous system stays in a state of alert. Your muscles never fully relax. Your brain never fully shuts down. And your body never enters the deep, restorative state it needs. So even though you're sleeping, you're not healing. And this creates a dangerous illusion. You think you're resting, but your body is actually struggling. Over time, this leads to a very specific pattern. You wake up feeling heavy. Your thoughts feel slower. Your reactions feel delayed. You start losing that sharpness you once had. Small things begin to feel harder. Simple tasks take more effort. And your tolerance for stress becomes lower. Emotionally, it affects you too. You may feel more irritable, less motivated, less confident, more withdrawn. Not because you've changed as a person, but because your body is no longer supporting you the way it used to. And here's something many men never admit out loud. They start to feel like they're slowly losing control of themselves. But listen carefully. This is not who you are becoming. This is what happens when your body is running without proper recovery. And the most surprising part? This process is often reversible. When your body gets the right support, when your sleep becomes deeper, when your system finally relaxes the way it's supposed to, the change can feel almost unbelievable. It doesn't happen all at once, but it starts quickly. First, you notice your sleep feels different. Deeper, calmer, more complete. Then your mornings begin to change. You wake up feeling lighter, more clear, more present. Then your energy improves. Not in short bursts, but consistently throughout the day. Your mind becomes sharper, your reactions faster, your confidence stronger. And gradually, you begin to feel like yourself again. Not younger, not different, just restored. This is the power of proper nighttime recovery. And yet, millions of men never experience this again, simply because they don't know what's missing. They keep pushing through fatigue. They keep ignoring the signs. They keep accepting a version of life that feels less. But it doesn't have to be that way, because your body hasn't given up on you. It's been trying to signal you. Every restless night, every tired morning, every moment of low energy has been a message saying, I need support. And once you listen, once you respond, everything can begin to change. So instead of asking, Why do I feel like this? Start asking, what is my body missing? Because that question is where real recovery begins. And when recovery returns, everything else follows. Your energy, your focus, your confidence, your presence, your strength. Not by force, not by struggle, but by restoring what your body needed all along. This isn't about turning back time. It's about giving your body the ability to function properly again. And when that happens, you don't just feel better, you feel in control again. And that changes everything.